Hi, we're back. I'm Emily, and this is Alex.
Hi.
Just giving you a little update on our infertility journey. I just uploaded 2 videos to YouTube today, my first 2, and then just wanted to kind of keep you guys updated on what's happening now. Nothing good. I went in for we just did our first IUI cycle, which was not successful. So I was going to go back into the reproductive medicine specialist for my day 3 ultrasound, just to make sure that everything looked okay to go ahead and start the follicle-stim again so we could get going with our second IUI. And this was actually the first appointment I was not nervous for at all, because the first time I went, when I had a period, everything looked good, my ovarian reserve was good, all my numbers were great, so I was kind of expecting the same thing to happen. But when I went there, and let me know if this has happened to any of you guys, because I didn't know that this could happen. I went in there, I kind of knew something was weird because they were poking around for a while, and the number she was saying sounded not right. But I think what happened was, because last cycle, they were kind of guessing on what my dose should be, they almost canceled it because I had too many follicles developing, too many mature follicles. So we were thinking that we might get multiples. We had to talk whether we were not ready for a selective reduction. So we had been kind of preparing for that, but we didn't get pregnant at all. We didn't even get one. But they were going to lower my dose this time, so I had less follicles developing. But I think probably because there were so many follicles last time, I think I was like at 5 or 6, I think they ended up turning to cysts, and that's what they found in my ultrasound when they did my ultrasound. They said that they would cancel the cycle if there was any follicles bigger than 14, and I think I had one at 37 and I had one at 24. So we are not able to do any medicine this cycle. What do you think?
The first time it wasn't a favor to work on our first try, so I'm not too shocked or alarmed by what happened. We have, a couple more rounds to go, and they're going to know a lot more about how it works in the next couple rounds. So I'm kind of ready to try those out and not dwell too much.
I was really bummed yesterday. I thought we should do a video yesterday because I wanted to kind of keep everyone updated, but I was super depressed about it. I kind of have some time this summer to do these cycles because I work in a school, and I don't really want to be doing the IUIs when I go back to full-time in the fall, just because I would have to miss some work and it just doesn't really seem doable. So I'm kind of bummed that we lose this month. It also makes me uncomfortable that there are just these big cysts sitting inside me. They say that usually resolves itself on its own. They talk that maybe they might have to put me on birth control to kind of shrink them down. But we didn't hear anything. So I don't think that I'll be going on birth control, which is nice because they said if I did have to go on birth control, then they have to sometimes overstimulate the next cycle to get everything going again. So I didn't know if this was even a possibility to happen. No one really warned me about this, but I guess it's not uncommon. I think it was kind of hard for me yesterday too, because I met Alex for lunch because I was kind of in a bad place and I wanted to talk to him about it. And he's usually so positive about everything, but I told him, like, this is what's happening. He's like, well, this isn't good. And so that was kind of hard to hear. I just feel kind of uncomfortable putting all these things in my body and having all these weird things happen. I kind of want to start maybe exploring other options like adoption, but I think we'll try at least one more round, assuming that my body kind of resolves itself. But it's not good news right now, I would say. Where I'm not feeling very encouraged over here. Anything else?
Thanks for watching.
So, wish us luck. I guess I'll be going back in for my next period. So there won't be any videos for a while because we'll have to kind of wait. But I'll be going back in. Hopefully everything's kind of settled down. and then we can get going with our next cycle and kind of see what happens. So keep us in your thoughts and let me know if you've heard of this happening or what your experiences after your first IUI cycle were. And subscribe and give us a like. Bye.